Two elevators.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Was
I
just
just wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah, I was just taking the opportunity to get some,
Craft.
yeah, cleaned up and ready to be sold and posted out.
Right.
That's a big artifact for the portals and whatnot.
Well, I'm going to sit on intermission. I'm going to sit on intermission until we're ready to go.
Okay.
You gotta do it twice. Because it's like a "are you sure" kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you moved, and I think it undid it. There it goes.
You know, apart from the trash bag, slightly behind me, the webcam looks pretty good, especially with that, the stuff up behind me. Although from your webcam, Emma, can you see the Star Wars thing?
Not mine.
Yeah, like behind you.
2 seconds.
Oh, interesting.
Because if not, it's like pretty much over my shoulder. I might just have it turned around for me. Because why not?
It is in the background of mine, but seeing as you're streaming, turn it around for
That
you.
is obscenely loud.
Ways.
Yeah, that was pretty loud.
Forest. That cutscene I just witnessed was
The
like
plane crash.
was so loud. Okay, so I crashed the plane, and now I need to go kidnap a kid.
It doesn't look like good hour actually, so I'll
Oh.
turn it
So-
around.
Now, like, we're going on a talk show host, but theoretically, what
We
had
did
happened?
go kid, yeah.
We did go get a kid.
I don't know who's hidden. I want to know who's in chat. Hello, random viewer. Is anyone in here just in mine or no? Amber?
I'm in it, yeah.
That'll be you then. It's fine. Oh, it's just you.
Give us me a hot minute. Oh, look how cute he is. They didn't know what I did to get here.
They know. All those turtles, they'll always know.
That is not the axe.
That was one of the axes.
Yeah, but it's not
If
the
you got
axe.
it.
Yeah, I hope so, John. I mean,
Incredibly insensitive to
if I
that
do go to my
point.
live stream, I've actually got the game up for a change. I just thought I'd sit in intermission for a bit. That's strange. Way.
Is Eric having PTSD?
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Hey, Timmy, are you okay?
Well, it's strange
Oh.
that it's not coming up in the actual chat box thing on the intermission, as it should be. Oh, there it is.
That's not good.
It took a second.
Supposedly,
How's it going, cuz? What have you done? What you been doing?
supposedly he died. So, like, either way.
Check out our new shelves. We put these up the other day for our
They're gonna
things.
do a second one. They
Things and
changed
stuff.
the ending.
Hmm.
Oh, he popped his... Okay.
There's a little bit more. Because it's like now that they're actually coming out with a second one. Now it's
To be
like,
fair,
they've
it's
added-
rare that I get technical difficulties, but for some fucking reason, like there was I think it was my graphics driver had updated by a point, and although this was fine before the update, because it had
It's
updated,
Timmy.
it was now no longer useful.
Timmy's older now.
And I'm guessing investigating the island due to all those newspaper clippings.
I think he goes to a different one because it says Site 2 on there.
Oh. So he's investigating the corporation
Pretty much.
and being an alcoholic.
I mean, after what he went through, I would be.
He was a kid, he don't remember. Oh my god, now he's turning into a freak.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, is that he's turning into like some sort of mutant. Like the graphics for the second one are so good, it looks like a whole new different game.
A whole new game.
It's so good, and they have better animations.
I'm
The
sorry.
forest
I don't
to
wanna hear you
explore.
So like if you try to make a plank, like it shows an animation of him chopping a log in half and then placing it down, or like if you make
So,
like a
cause
window,
what's new in your life? What's gone on?
he cuts a little bit of the logs and then he butts it out, like to make a window.
Are you playing as Timmy or?
Timmy.
I think so. I think that's where it's going.
Apologies for having jumped straight into it. We're waiting on Lauren, as always.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, right? It's Lauren's fault.
Why?
I waited a week to show her this.
Exactly, see? If Lauren had got on this earlier...
Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well,
Go on.
it's more me having this.
Yeah, see? It's just...
I worked a whole week.
Don't make excuses for her.
You know what?
For once, I'm trying to save more.
I don't have to teach you how to be a pirate.
I can learn on the way. I just thought it'd be fun to have you.
Aw, cute.
And that's how you... I say nice things to you all the time.
No, river in it.
I say nice things all the time. I show my love with abuse.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, don't I? let's not go there, shall we?
Hold up, see if
I just turned them down a little bit, John, because
You also should have gotten the vegan award, which only 2.8% of players they get that achievement.
It's what
Where
they
you-
play the game where they're not eating any meat.
Yeah, or killing animals.
at times, I know it is rare. I feel like because I'm rare with my niceties, you value them more.
Let me make sure I still have it downloaded. I think I do.
So if you want, we can get set up and started because I'm playing as
Or
well.
not.
Sure.
Right. I'll start a galleon.
Oh, I was about to do that. Never mind.
Oh, you can. Or I don't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who starts the galleon. Actually, it's probably better you do it because I don't think I have Jamie as a friend on Xbox.
Probably not.
Do I do open crew or closed crew?
Close crew. Unless you want Brando's joining.
No.
Ooh.
Well, as we're getting on with this, then let's move over to the live scene. I'm sure. Well, I mean, today's been the day of technical issues, because so I think you think you should be fine after today.
Yeah.
Although
Nice.
we'll have to send you a picture of our new fridge. I think you'll be very jealous. Because we now have a beer fridge in the garage, along with a beer freezer in the garage, and a full fridge freezer in the kitchen. So how do I join then? What's...
I don't actually have you on Xbox.
Ah! Well, how do we solve this problem then?
You'll need to add him.
We have got a fancy fridge. No, it doesn't dispense ice, but it dispenses water.
About that, I tested the water dispenser earlier and it doesn't work.
Damn it! Did you turn the lock off?
Uh,
So no, because I did put the lock on it.
Uh,
Legitimately, dispenses water as a. You've got to fill it up from the inside, but it dispenses water, and you just put it on the thing, and it. Or it should do, unless Amber's broke it.
I haven't broken it.
So how do I
What's
get?
your username?
Mine's my usual. It's Hobo Pew.
Right, bear me.
Is there like a? I was gonna say, is there an in-game thing?
There is an in-game chat, but no one uses it.
No, I mean like you know like how Steam has its HUD
Oh.
to add friends and so forth.
Guessing this is you. Did you get that invite?
Well, where am I looking?
In console companion.
Oh, they're also making.
I don't have a console companion. I just have. I have Adventure, Arena, Pirate Emporium, and Prime Gaming. What's new?
Oh, remember when you redeemed the code?
Oh yeah. Oh, there we
in
go.
there?
It pop up. It pop up. No, pop up came up on the side. It's fine. That's interesting.
Right.
So what was it? Windows G apparently. Xbox Social. Yeah, the water dispenser has a lock next to it. And I can blame Amber. If she went to use it and it doesn't work, it's that's who's broke it.
There you go.
Sweet. Amber's also invited me.
Hello?
Oh, that's a Maritude. Every time. I don't know why my brain sees your username and just goes Amber.
Do you need to reinstall the whole thing, Ryder?
Yeah.
Right, we'll start without you then.
Yeah, it's only on like 6.
I am very naked.
Click set sail, please, Amber.
Mm-hmm.
Thick. He is a thick boy. Oh lordy. I don't know if I told you to, but I'm now affiliate, as you may be able to see on the stream. Amber's made me some emotes as well, which are pretty cute. Very impressed.
Those
I'm
are
very
cute.
impressed. This is technically my my affiliate stream now. My first one since getting it.
Sea of Thoughts.
Sea of Thoughts.
Ribble has this too.
I can imagine.
He's actually quite good at it.
Rubble's not bad at TBD, to be fair. I've not seen him play badly.
He's alright. This is the thing about him, is he will sacrifice himself for the good of his team, which is why he doesn't rank up so high.
Hmm.
But that's how he likes to play.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a team player. Goddamn.
The rest of us just kind of stand on each
I
other's
have
back.
10,000 gold and 50 blue.
Another new face. That was quite the celebration when you arrived.
A new season, new rewards. Placing anything on the stream.
The Pirate Lord told me to expect you. I hope you are prepared for the adventure that awaits, and the danger. You'll need gold if you're to prosper. But there are ways to see to that. Several trading companies have a presence across the Sea of Thieves. Here
try
on
full
this
screen.
outpost, you can meet with the Gold Hoarders, the Merchant Alliance, and the Order of Souls.
Oh, sorry, you were talking, so I
Don't
was
be
listening.
fooled. These aren't the stuffy bureaucrats you're used to from the
Oh,
White
you are
Island.
naked.
They'll
I am naked.
really pay pirates
You are naked
willing
AF.
to take on work.
I am naked.
Make yourself known.
He is in
and
the
there
game,
will be
yes, 'cause,
voyages to prove yourself. Think of them as an initiation, or a way to make coin, if you prefer.
Hey,
You'll find your ship waiting outside. as well as
Hey, thank you very much, buddy.
I mean, he's a pretty
Aw.
hilarious.
when you're ready for a greater challenge.
Right.
He's
that's
still
him.
talking.
Back and speak.
He?
Yeah.
No, this ass hat.
Oh. Cute outfit, Amber.
Thank you.
Right. Loot the island.
Hey, thank you very much.
Oh, you babes. Look at you guys.
Enjoy the emotes. There is one of me raging.
Of course.
Although I'm not sure if that's the level tier 1 one. Cool, so what do?
We need to loot the island, but it looks like somebody has fucking just spawned here because there's nothing on it.
I'm gonna climb a mountain.
Yeah, I think someone literally just spawned here just before us. So they've raided the island.
There's to jump.
Haven't raided this barrel. Haha.
We're gonna make our ship an emo ship. Stand by.
Is there a breath meter? Speak to the cold holder in the tent to purchase the foliage.
Me?
No, it just says the big thing at the bottom. Speak to the gold holder in the tent.
Yes. You need to go buy a voyage. I will.
In some gold.
You should find him easily enough. He's in a
Yeah.
tent on.
So, what do I need to... A quest for glittering gold.
Yes.
Okay,
Tell her this. I've got gold for them.
okay.
Alright, now follow me. This is our ship.
Should I buy pants first?
No. You'll be
You don't
fine.
have. I don't think you have enough money.
I have 10 grand.
I'll show you where the clothes person is if you follow me.
Nakey.
I have 10 grand and 55 of the other things.
Doubloons are not to be spent at normal shops. Is it this guy? Nope. It's this guy. In here. Chris.
Oh. Hello.
How are you doing today, Chris?
At him.
What? Pantaloons. Oh, that's interesting.
Check your chat.
Oh. There should be a little pop-up for that. I'll tell you what, I'll buy everything but pants. Like, including a belt. I'll buy a belt but no pants.
Well, you've heard what he wants you to buy. He is a subscriber now. You should listen
Assless
to
chaps.
him.
I will see if I can find some assless chaps.
There probably isn't any assless chaps. This is a kid-friendly game, guys.
Well,
Just try and keep it Christian, shall we?
Leave room for Jesus.
leave room for Jesus. But I am wearing pants of some description. I
Have
buy,
you
I buy a
done
dress.
to last ship? Yes, you can buy a dress and wear a dress. Why not?
Hey Jamie, can you see the lights in the background of your stream that I've put on?
No.
Oh. Pissed.
I can't afford a dress. But that's something nice. You can wear a dress.
Girls can wear beards too.
That's pretty cool. Oh dear, she started. Yeah, get a Lady D dress. Should I go pink hair? cherry pink.
Why not?
Absolutely. Well, I've got 900 gold left. So I think I'm gonna get a shirt.
Right then.
Amber, please get some water.
She has water. Spams the amber hydrate button. So, how do I put my clothes on?
Come with me back to the ship.
On the ship.
Fat man coming through!
Before you do that, can you come in here a second? On the table, can you put your down?
Yep.
Are you okay?
I think she's dying. I put
Hey,
I put my thing down. I'm fine.
There we go. Right. For equipment and chain clothes down here. Back here. Is this one the vanity chest? Oh no, it's not. I'm lied to you. It's the clothes chest. My apologies.
Where's my pink hair?
Pink hair is in the vanity chest.
Right, that'll also be with my beard and stuff then, eh?
Yeah.
There we go.
Now,
Ooh, it's snazzy.
we need to figure out where we can go. So if you open your quest, you will see a map.
Yep.
Go find that map on the table. Nope, down here. I meant on the map, my bad. The map table.
There's tables for everything in this game.
Yep.
It was a big looking glass. Paradise Spring.
Alright, now circle it. No, that's where we need to go.
Cool.
So, let's go.
Right. There we go.
That was north, east, wasn't it?
It was.
How do you propose a quest, or has that already been done?
It's already been done. We're doing his initiation quest. Right.
Climb into cannon.
Not quite yet, sir.
Yeah, this is a
Sir.
huge ship.
Right, anchor it. I will need some help.
Yo ho. Amber,
sorry.
for Christ's sake.
I've had a drink, it's not going.
You have an air bubble in your throat. Dislodge it. Burp.
Sails down.
How do you do the sails then?
Come to the ones that like look at this one, for example.
Fuck, that's a lot of cannons.
That one.
Oh, okay.
Then pull it down, like drag it down. And the other one is to angle them. Unfortunately, we are against the wind right now.
That's more complex than I thought it was going to be.
Sailing mechanics, dude. Where do we need to go? Northwest or
Northeast.
So I take it that you can't actually see where you're sailing. Then.
Nope.
You can if you go to the map thing.
No, but one, because so I'll stand at the front of the boat and tell you if you're.
Keep turning.
Well, I would, but there is a massive rock.
Well, it doesn't say so on the map.
No, but massive rocks aren't always on the map.
Do you want to go a touch more north, towards north, and we'll miss the rock?
You want to start turning directly east.
Correctly.
Once
Yeah.
we've got around the rock though, Jamie.
Yeah, galleons unfortunately turn slow.
I love that Jamie, she doesn't have fucking skills.
Yeah, you want to turn east as soon as possible.
See you later, John.
That's directly in front of us. Have fun!
Okay, yeah, go hard east now. You're around the rock.
Oh, I see that rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm stood on the front of the ship, watching out for obstacles. Because that's the best way to sail a galleon, if you've
Yeah.
got someone at the back and can't see. So that's what this is basically for. Because she's got a compass up there and I've got one in my hand, so if I hold mine up, we can match directions,
Can we
basically.
play something a bit more cheery? Yeah, there we go.
Straight ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, just straight east. Alright.
Oh, you're right, the night sky is quite nice.
Ambiance, man.
I feel like I actually see you wearing that kind of outfit, Lauren.
Thank you. I think. Yep.
That island directly to our right.
Yes,
Oh.
Alright, tell me when to drop anchor.
Handbrake turn.
Alright, we're really close to the island.
It's fine, I got a thing for it.
Oh, what, for the handbrake turn?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Have we got a rowboat on our...
We do not. You have to kind of find them.
Okay.
We were very lucky the one spawned on the Alright. Treasure.
Ooh, skeletons.
Kill it. Skeleton.
I use the map to locate the treasure. It's pitch black.
Is
Fuck was that?
Kraken. Means it spawned on the map.
right.
Right, I know where it should be. Ooh, there's a fucking mermaid gem here too. Free loot.
You can fuck off.
Ooh, there's another mermaid gem here. More free loot.
Me.
Don't kill the pig, you don't need it.
Well, I did.
You can't eat it.
You can cook the meat.
Fruit crate.
Nice.
I didn't even get my map up, I just wandered.
No, that wasn't what you were looking for.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
yes, that's big, yeah.
I didn't
There
get your
is
map.
Great.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Quests.
I already know where it is, but I'm gonna let you find it.
You won't let me get the map up. Is it because I'm carrying the thing?
Maybe, yeah. You're gonna have to collapse the ship.
I'm learning.
Yes, you are.
Finding a lot of random quests on the phone.
Did you find your thing you needed, Jamie?
No, I found another thing. I found a fruit thing. How do I put it down?
X.
Right then.
Why don't you shoot yourself out of the cannon back to the island?
That was it. That was the right chest.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it?
Nope. The map's still in your inventory. If the map's still in the inventory, it means you haven't found it.
Oh, okay.
I know where it is, but you must find it yourself. It is your initiation.
Never fear, I've arrived.
I'll hold the map up for you. I don't know.
Bad kitty. Well, it should be here.
Yeah, then dig. Get your shovel out. There you go. And it's a dirty seafarers. Sammy would be livid.
Sammy would be livid.
Well, Sunny's not here right now.
Castaway, I mean. Right, cool. Now take it back. We're done. Now the map will have disappeared. We have a couple of other quests that we can do, because I picked some up.
I picked up a few as well.
Is there always a thing at the bottom of your screen?
Or is a what?
Like where now it says return chest, that big just chunk at the bottom.
No, it's because you just started.
Okay.
We'll probably have to go back to get rid of that, and I imagine you'll want to do that, because it'll annoy you.
Oh no, it's gone. Although I've leveled up apparently. Quests received.
I found a load on the island. Now, rather than going all the way back to an outpost for Castaway Chest, which will only about 250 gold if you're lucky, let's try and find some of these other ones. Like, we found a treasure map that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 treasure chests on it. See?
Let's go to them.
Plunder
Yeah,
outpost by the 3 AM on the 30th. 1 crate of wood.
One. Thieves Haven is our destination, my friends. We want to go directly south. And pray we don't see a megalon. The thing is, right, is that we did get fucked by the games. We got jumped by 2 fucking skelly ships and a megalodon. Like, hello?
Oh, I found some cannonballs and some oil flasks.
Awesome.
I think they were glowy flasks.
You can throw them and cause mayhem.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they're fire bombs.
Go
These things. Present.
Please do not throw them on the ship.
Put it the fuck away. Put it away. Bad. Did you say we want to head directly south?
Yeah.
So, I'm on the compass on the front.
Oh, I could level up. Or I did level up. Do you have to do anything when you level up, or is it just a thing?
It's just a thing.
Okay.
That should be it coming up directly in front of us, actually.
Yeah, that's French.
But you're right there. We need to kind of contain your disgust for the.
Yes. You're right, Amber. The sea textures are beautiful.
Okay.
Rather get seasick. Don't you, Ryder?
Wow, you're not going up and down on it.
You haven't seen
First
one.
person swaying.
Yeah. He's okay if he's driving the boat usually.
If it's third person, it would be a different story, but it's first person, so I'm trapped seeing a close-up view of swaying, like as if I'm on a boat.
Fireworks to the east, or fireworks to the right.
These things. I don't see a ship.
But I do see fireworks.
Fireworks?
Yeah. Is that not what they are, by the rock?
Oh, those. It means there's something there.
Oh.
We will deal with that later. We are here. 2 of us are halfway, and we're ready.
Hell yeah.
Between us, there's a full gay.
Like, in between us, literally, or like...
We'll see how it goes. At what point do we put the handbrake on?
Well, now our fucking ass cheeks are clenched with how close we are.
No. That was freaking close.
It's just...
Yeah!
Okay,
Oh my god.
so...
I waste no time. I saw chickens.
Oh, great.
There should be one on that tiny island. I see that Jamie is already there, but not for the reasons you should be.
Huh?
There's a chest on that island.
Oh, is there? Whereabouts?
About here? Oh, maybe I'm full of shit.
Fucking hell, so many chickens.
Right?
Oh, it is here. Excuse me. Listen, game. You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Ooh, a banana.
A what?
A banana.
I thought you said something else.
What did you think I said? I found a quest.
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 Fuck. Sir. It is here.
Found a coconut.
Say, being less and less sure.
Found some grubs. Found a blunder bomb. That looks fun.
Nice. Please do not throw it on the ship. Listen, game, you cannot embarrass me this way. I know you're here.
Can I only have one blunder bomb at a time, or is it the amount of bombs I have altogether?
I think it's of the amount of bombs you have altogether.
So, should I be carrying fire bombs or blunder bombs then?
I know what fire bombs do, I don't know what blunder bombs do.
It says it makes them go, pirates go flying. Makes painful shockwaves that sends pirates flying. Works on ships too. Hey Carter, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the chill stream. We're just starting up Sea of Thieves. Tell you what, I'll make an even amount.
There is a chest on this little island, so why is it mugging me off?
Quick, skeleton fuck.
I don't know if you can get the map, Amanda, but you see what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just looking.
I'm also tired, but doing pretty well. As you may be able to see, we got our shelves up. I'll tell you what, to give you a better view. Our shelves up full of nerdy regalia in the background there. We've also redone the kitchen, basically. All the cupboards and everything ready for our new fridge freezer that came in. How's it going with you, buddy? What have you done today?
Nice.
These things are on fire.
Well,
Setting
Ooh,
things on fire again.
ballast ball and an anchor ball.
nice. If we shoot them at ships, it would force them. We could really use some of those when we were being attacked by those skeleton ships.
Yeet. Underwater nasty's a thing?
There are sharks, yeah.
Sweet.
Right.
Coconut. Plank. Ooh. An ammo chest.
Yes, take that back to the.
It won't let me.
No, yeah, it's just one of the random spawns around the island.
Do. Hey, nice. I'm sure there'll be plenty of clips from the hilarity.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing in this game after all.
Not good in terms of like you dying, or just not good in terms of quality. Because I've seen some of your games, I'd say they're good for quality. Do I need to come back to the ship, or am I still good to just wander?
You could help us find chests, you know, Mr. Pirate.
I'm looting, if that helps.
Yeah.
What do I need to what do I need to do for the chests?
Well, if you open up the map,
Oh, I see.
you'll
Oh.
find the X's that mark the spots.
Okay.
I have no idea what this one over here is, so I'll leave it to last.
Okay. Well, at least you've got some clips, Car. I'm still waiting on mine. I've yet to earn one, I don't think. Oh, speaking of, Lauren, you're a mod on my stream.
Oh.
I think I made you a mod. Pretty sure I
Oh.
did.
Oh no. Oh dear.
What?
Well, I dug up, I found the chest, but I got immediately attacked by skeletons. Avast, you piece of crap.
That's pretty good, though, to be fair. Have that perfect shot lined up and just... Okay, so... Go up here. That's that bridge.
Ocean life's pretty nice and safe these too if you go swimming.
How precise do you have to be with the,
The game's pretty generous as long as you're in the area.
grubs? Don't eat the... Oh.
Why would you do that?
Because I just clicked it and just decided I was hungry.
Mm.
Oh, you're up here. I threw up.
What did you expect? You ate grubs.
I don't know.
Dirty.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I think he's up here then.
I'm trying to get my bearings with this map.
A good thing to do is to look at where the ship is on the map, big map. So you'll be able to know sort of where you start, and then you can kind of navigate from there.
Right.
The big ship.
Yes, the big on the big ship.
Our ship.
That's not on the map though.
It
No,
is
there is a map
big
on our ship.
Oh, right. So if I went up this hill.
Over the hill and far away.
Is there another hill I need to go to? Is it up there? Because I would have thought I'd be in front of these 3 fucking heads, but apparently not. Unless one of you has looted the chest by the 3 heads.
No, it would disappear off the map if we'd done it.
Oh. That's good to know.
What? I'm sure it would have to be up here.
Do 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 do.
Shall I move the ship round to the east of the island?
Like,
Because that's where the rest of the sort of things are, aren't they?
yeah, I'm good either way. It's if you can steer a galleon by yourself.
Good point.
I'll be over there then. If those are the 3 heads, then it must be. Ah, you bastard. Do you mind, sir? If those are the 3 heads, that's that little tiny bit there. Damn it, just grubs. That's not it, in which case. Got it. Nope. Rock. 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 This can't be rock, there's a tree here.
Seriously think I'm losing my goddamn mind.
Another feeling. Should be like here then. Finally! All those days of beavers scouting, they're finally paying off.
Did you move the ship, Amber?
I didn't know.
Right. Oh, and it was a fucking Castaway's chest.
Hey guys, I found a Castaway Chest.
Why has thou forsaken me? I've gone too far. Hello, game. Ah! Well, that was not what was happen.
Well, I'm glad no skeletons have decided to attack me now that I can't attack back.
You have your sword.
Yeah, but I'm holding a chest.
Ugh, my character broke a leg.
Ooh. Parkour?
Where the fuck am I?
Nope. Nope.
What did you do?
Nothing yet. Hello. Wait, am I coming through twice?
No?
I'm glad you didn't look up, Amber.
Why?
No reason.
Oh, well, there you are. How did you get out there?
I fell.
Oh, I found a free loot.
I was going to jump off that ledge, but that's land below it. That's not
You
there.
No. I got lost, I'm not sure how. Oh, the bad news is I didn't find a chest. The good news is I found a skull.
Ooh.
What's a skull do?
You can sell it.
Oh.
You have to sell it to the Order of Tills people. They will give you bounties to go and hunt skeletons.
Mm.
Which might be better than trying to fucking do this.
I keep wanting to turn immediately around when I go down the stairs to drop off my loot.
Yeah.
I am level 4.
Hey.
There is stuff. What's a plunder pass?
Plunder pass?
Yeah, apparently at level 1 I could have unlocked a backflip.
Oh, I think you need to pay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's a microtransaction.
839. Do you anything decent with it? I mean, the backflip looks pretty sweet, but... No, just gold. Not gonna lie though, backflip looks pretty sweet.
We'll have to go so soon. I don't know why I made you guys get on a galleon. Goddamn technical issues. Well, you should really stay on a galleon. I'm sure when Ride is downloaded. Where are you at with your download, Ride?
78.
Okay. It is better at the game than me, which is no surprise. I find it slightly vexing he's better at the game than me when you get seasick playing it, but there you go.
Are we parked
I'm
to the
not
south
better
of the
at
map?
game. I don't know anything about the game.
We are part to the northwest of the map.
Right, okay, I know where I am then. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this should be your bread and butter. You're usually pretty good at directions.
Usually.
Ooh.
Once I know where the fuck I am. That doesn't help. I need to get up higher. Damn it, rocks, work with me.
Right.
Yeah, what? How the fuck did I get here? Oh, that's where I am, so I'm gonna go right where Amber is. Are you doing the northwest one, Amber?
Yeah, I think so.
This is where it is. Don't bullshit me, game.
That's where that is, so...
Game. Me and you need to have a serious talk.
Is there a quick way to get your, maps up?
Yeah! Why am I being attacked?
What are you being attacked by?
Skeleton.
Oh
What
my
else?
god, my game crashed. Error, video driver crashed and was reset. What the fuck does it mean? Right, I guess I have to check my video drivers. Good luck, guys!
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be fine. It's a pretty self-explanatory game, thankfully. Do I have a driver update?
So about getting the quest maps up quickly, is there any...
I play on controller, so... I kinda recommend playing on controller more than enough. Did you find a chest?
I did, yeah.
Is that the one we were both looking for?
Yep.
Oh.
What you want to do, Amber, is find a landmark and then just basically move from there.
I do need to update my display drivers, how about that?
This isn't a shitty chest, by the way. This is a dark brown and cast iron chest.
It is a seafarer's
It
chest.
is a seafarer's chest, you're right.
It is the second shittiest chest.
Ooh.
But you were on a low-level mission. Oh, you know what? We shouldn't be. 'Cause I found it, and I'm quite. Don't do this. Don't pop. God. I knew you'd done it already because I heard you go whoop in Discord.
Fuck you eating for? You're a fucking skeleton.
It restores their health.
Yeah, well. Good thing I looted all that health. Nope, that's death. Nope, that's death. That might not be death, though. Yeet! Not death. A pirate's life is full of adventure and risks.
Jamie, where's that? Do you know where that last one is?
No idea. Haven't even looked at it. Do, 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 do. Right, so if we're there, it's this side of the
That was
automobile.
what I was struggling to find. Wasn't where I'd mapped it out to be.
Right, so if we're, that's to my right, so we're there. Okay. So.
While we can play for an hour, we lose time in this game.
Yes, you do.
It eats time.
Aye, I to you as well, Amber.
That
Right,
might
Piggy.
find-
Hey!
What you?
Not you, Nambra.
I'm just chubby, okay? There's nothing cool with that.
Maybe you should put the pig down.
But I'm hungry.
Okay.
What I see. You could be right.
Do please share with the group. No, I've fallen and I can't
What,
get
me?
up. I may.
No, what am I saying?
Yeah, you. Way on the map.
Yeah. No.
Egg. I think you might have gone a bit too far. No, I think you're right.
I think I am. Don't know where the fuck I am, that's the thing.
Go right to the end again.
I'm looking for that slither of beach to the north of it.
But do you see opposite it, there's the arch
No.
on the map. Like, you see there's the red X, and then
Yeah.
opposite arch. You saw that arch earlier.
What do you mean opposite it?
Well,
Where the red X is, where are you saying the arch is?
that whole, like, across the water, there's, like, a brick that looks like a bridge.
What, you reckon that's this?
No, where you were. Oh, sorry, I'm not. There's a bit.
Wait, no, yeah, no, I went over. Yeah, I went over, I know where I am. So that would be this way. And then, like here?
Maybe try digging.
No. Do you want me to do Discord stream just so you've got a clearer...
Yes.
Okay.
A more up to date
Yeah.
picture of what the fuck's going on. Hold on.
Right. Well, this is my point of reference, because this is the stone side of this... Do you see the small bridge gap in the two, to the southeast of the red X?
Yeah.
Because I was on the beach, like I was on the ground, because that... You see like the little island it's on, that whole left side of beach is on the ground level. But you get to a certain point and then it goes up and you can't get ground level anymore, and they
Yeah.
dug ground level where the X should be. So there should be a narrow bit and then a big bit of water if you go right to the edge, so you look down.
Could just want to be like here.
Nope. God damn it. Stay on treasure hunters. I wish they'd add like a "you're here" on the map, but I get why it would make it too easy.
Haha, Cannibal just fell down the bottle.
Oh! Very nice.
So I'll talk you through how I found that.
Yeah.
Right, so... I can't. So on the map, there was this big ass rock here, these two rocks here, yeah?
Yeah.
This corner was
Yeah.
was like literally the point I used to find the X. So that's why I moved. Hey, fuck it. So get what you roughly think the X is, and then find a landmark like these two big rocks,
Okay.
and then just navigate from there.
Well,
So what chest is this then?
That is a Marauders.
So 2 shitty, 1 slightly less shitty, and 1 decent?
Don't mention that you have a castaway on the boat, for God's sake.
What?
I didn't say nothing.
Get that filthy shit off the boat.
Hey, they're my chests, I found them. Amber, we're good.
Okay.
Don't do what you're about to do.
I mean,
Yay!
Oh my god, you're so lucky. That was fucking by the fucking a gnat's pubic hair.
We're on a galleon because Lauren left us.
Big crash. Yeah,
Yes, you could.
you probably should, to be fair.
I've never played before.
He's
We
really
are
good at it.
bambinos.
So, he's really naturally good at it.
I just know how to read maps.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Sammy is also excellent at it from experience and apparently naturally, so
Yeah.
She is awesome.
I forgot that you need to use a VPN.
Well, I don't know if I need to. I'm just doing it to be safe. I'm sorry.
You are quite quiet for me though, Sammy, so I won't be able to hear unless you can take yourself up.
You need to turn him up, man.
I have done, that's the thing.
You need to turn her up manually.
I'm switching microphones. So
Ah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. You also might want to turn her up in a
On Discord.
pod, yeah, because I
Already
think
have.
when anyone joins, they're always set to half for some reason.
Nope. It saves it automatically.
Oh.
Right, I'm going to be loads louder now because I'm on my actual headset rather than a proper mic.
You
Marvellous.
are louder, yeah.
Wait.
I'm on my Razor Kinky Ears headset thing.
Aw,
Light up and
cute.
I think you have Amber, at least. You're probably in A1PC.
Does the fishing rod automatically use grubs?
Oh, it doesn't give
No.
me
It doesn't.
join again.
Amber?
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Invite only.
Yeah, we haven't closed through. But Amber should be able to invite you.
What's your Xbox name?
This one, Pharaohs. I think I've got you as a friend on it. So.
Does that work? Oh, did I invite you to a party by accident?
That means with Fred. I've got notifications as well.
You need to add her through the actual game, Amber.
Where you going, fishy? You're gonna be my friend.
I can join because you've added me as a friend. I join the game.
Oh, fantastic. There we go. I thought I had added you as a friend already. Oh, like, it's a bloody game. It's a games platform, not a social network.
Fishy, 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 fish.
Oh, I love this. Lines men wrote about female characters. I like her. I could watch her for the rest
Amber.
of my life. She has breasts
Is
that
she?
smile.
I caught a fish.
Fish.
I can't see it. I can see your there we go. There. There. Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah.
That is
I mean,
probably a
slightly, I
poisonous.
wouldn't be holding it like that. But yeah.
Oh, why are you eating it?
Why would you do that?
Well, move away. He's gonna vomit.
Oh, your character goes green before you puke. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know.
Did you vomit off the end of the... Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh, what's scary?
We have several chests aboard.
We do, yes. We need an outpost.
I don't want to look at them.
The ones you don't want to look at are on the bottom deck. The ones that are alright are on the...
You mentioned it's been bottles we've got on here, yeah? So, you not want to do those first?
Coins are plenty lie buried deep in Thieves' Hayland. They're yours to keep. Find the narrow stone pathway atop the island, no turning back. When this is done, then read this map.
So we need...
Oh, so we're already there.
Yeah, so we've done this one. We just need to go back and hand it in at the
You
thing.
haven't, because the poem's not filled out.
There's a treasure map one as well with the X's.
We've not done the poem one yet. Find narrow stone. So there's I'm not going to be able to get those comments.
Rock.
Find the narrow stone pathway.
Are you coming back on, Warren?
I might as well not because I have to go to bed now.
It's past your bedtime.
It is past my bedtime by an hour.
Jesus.
And I have to go to bed a little earlier as well because I have to go to the fucking office tomorrow.
Fair enough. I haven't got my fucking OBS up.
Bastards.
It's alright. No one wanted to talk to me. It's fine.
Oh, we want to talk to you.
I know. That's why we're in Discord.
So we're going. Are we three manning a galley?
Apparently.
That's easy enough.
Radis will join. I think Radis. He might know him. I don't. It's up to him, obviously, but he might join you because he was going to join us. So.
I mean, I know nothing about the game, so I don't know how much help.
What do you mean you know
Only
nothing
taught me-
about Steve?
You taught me like one day, and that was it.
We played with.
The fuck was that noise?
That was me.
Yeah, but it's also been so long
Stage
that I don't remember because I was never good at it to begin with. Because Jess just told me what to do instead of teach me. So, and it was things
Well, I'm sure
that made
Sammy
me
would
even
be
more
happy
sick.
to you too, considering you'd also be with two other people that are learning. Up to you though, dude.
Is it going to be Captain Sammy again?
Captain Sandy and the
always
noob
feel-
crew.
I always feel bad though, because I always feel like I'm just telling everyone what to do, and like say, okay, so this is how this works, this is how this works, and I don't
To
like
be fair, Sammy, you'd have probably saved me and Amber from what happened to us earlier. We had
what
a
happened.
ship full of treasure, and as we were going back to the outpost, we got attacked by two skeleton ships and a megalodon. Yeah, it sank, and I managed to get all of our treasure on the rowboat, even
My
after
leg.
our ship sank, and we immediately got shot by a recently spawned sloop who'd spawned on the outpost.
That sucks.
Let's see though.
That is. Not like when I got a load of friendly Russians who basically gave me all of their loot because they were just running on the road.
Friendly Russians.
Yeah, they were great. They literally gave me an entire galley's worth of loot. Like I couldn't move on my sloop. I was stuck. Oh, is that a throat?
It's good night, loves. Have fun.
Good night, Aaron.
Night.
There's a sloop in this. Get a quick look at that throne, but I don't think we can.
No, unfortunately not.
We'd have to, yeah, I think we'd have to shoot ourselves up there with a ship.
You want me to move the ship or get in place to shoot it down? Because I'm on the ship still.
I wouldn't worry too much because it's just for the throne accommodation. I mean, you do get the balloons. What you better do is doing that as a crew all together one day. Ooh, there's a bit of treasure there if you want to grab it. On the floor over here, by the way.
Oh.
So I'll grab that. Free money.
Seems I can't eat it.
Clue is out of sight. Uncover it. Some music might. Okay. I'll read these journals as well. If you ever come across a book, just read it because you'll get like bonus points for doing it. You can move the ship around if you want. If you're sitting around, you know, kicking your heels in or something, you've got something to do. There's another one here, which I just got to make cheap for reading.
Glitter beard.
Have you guys done the Tall Tales now?
Probably not.
No, we've literally.
Okay, that might be worth. What if maybe not tonight? 'Cause it takes a little while, but maybe another time we can do that. Oh, ammo crate. We'll take that. If you do want to bring the ship around, actually, we've got a couple of bits on this beach that we can flog.
Okay.
Chest is close at the excavator's grave up high to the west.
Fuck's that noise?
Yeah, so if you bring it round to Q,
I will try, but there is a slope heading for us.
or I mean, if you guys want to go to an outpost, you can just cheese it to an outpost if that would make it.
I don't mind. Whatever you think, you're on with experience.
Is the slope coming straight for us?
I'm not sure because I
How
can't
are
really.
you doing cannonballs and stuff wise?
I'm
Quite
fully
well.
loaded.
Because like, if it's a sloop, we could very easily take that. Have you got an alliance flag up?
I don't
If
know.
you haven't, pop an alliance flag up, and then that way the sloop will be on with us.
How do I do that?
So you climb to the top of the crow's nest. There'll be a little box called a flag box, and in the second section of the flag box there'll be a flag with an alliance flag. Put that on, then it gives other ships who are also flying the alliance flag the option to basically team up with you. And that way any loot we sell or they sell, they get the money as well. And just the XP. So like, one time was actually in a server where everyone was in an alliance together.
What does an alliance flag look like?
It's just so it's on its own in a section, the second section.
No, what does the symbol on it look like? Because I think we
It's
might
just-
already have one up.
It's
Hey,
a
Darren.
really thin triangular pennant with like a heart on it.
Oh, never mind. We don't have.
Yeah, it's in the there's like 2 pages of flags. It's on its own in the second page. Which is excavator's grave.
So I just went up into the crow's nest, but it didn't.
There'll be a little box.
There wasn't a box in that crow's nest.
There will be. If you might have to wander around to the other side of the bell, there'll be like a little box.
Let's have a look. Oh, ship flag box.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I couldn't find that.
It's on the actual mast itself.
Oh,
So if it's selected green, does that mean it's it's up?
Yeah. I'll be able to tell you if it's up in a sec. I'll have a look. I mean, if you look up at the mast, if it's got like a thin pennant with a heart on it.
Yes, it's up.
Yeah, that's
See, Amber, when you get up on the ladder, it was to the left of where you get off the ladder. Literally the other side of the bell. Or box on the mast.
These are quite handy, these. Have you get those little bits that we found on the beach aboard the ship?
Yes.
Cool, because that ammo box you can sell to the Merchant's Alliance, which is good because they're in
Oh, I can only carry one. I can only take the carafe.
Okay, yeah, I'll hop back and get the ammo box as well.
Okay. Where was it? Yeet.
Just right, coming back with the treasure chest with some nice bits in it. Right, is there a bit off this cliff where I can just jump into the water? Yep.
Oof, I watched that.
It is quite fun to just leap into the water.
Yeah, just like Pocahontas style.
There is always a slight brown trousers moment.
Not if you shout yeet.
Oh, that's true. Shout ye, everything will always be fine.
Absolutely.
Yay!
It's worked so far for me.
Then we can head to our next locale. Which, judging by the stuff we've got on board, what I would suggest is, how much longer have you guys realistically got on the game?
An hour? Hour and a half? How tired do you feel, Number?
I've got another hour in me.
Yeah, hour at most. I'm thinking. I've got class in the morning.
Yeah, we can maybe do the two tall towers then. If you get your, should we get all the sails up while he's coming back with the treasure chest?
The ammo crate.
Yeah, that one. Let's just get all the sails up and then we can raise the anchor and turn the ship around. Oh, it's been ages since we've been on Danny. I think that sloop's not bothered, I think, to be honest. The chances of a sloop giving a... Oh, we just put the middle sail back down.
Me? Sorry.
Who's the only other person on the ship?
I thought we were getting all the sails up. Down, sorry.
No, up. Opposite of down. Up.
Oh, you wanted them all up. Okay.
Yeah, because that way we can turn the ship around without it drifting off.
Oh.
Very in-depth sailing mechanic.
It's good though, I like it. Right, so now we can raise the anchor and we're not going to go off anywhere.
And you got to give my guy some. We got to give the swimming credit. Like a big heavy ammo crate in the hands and still swimming.
Yeah, if you get yourself to the beach at the front of the galleon, and I'll keep you on board with the harpoon.
I'm glad to hear, Darren. We're glad to see you. Let me know when you're up and running, and we'll get you in the Discord so you can join in on this.
Jamie?
Yes, I can hear. I was just muting and talking to chat. What's up?
So she's gonna
Hit me!
harpoon the cannon.
Can I go with the chest?
Well, you couldn't take me with you?
No, well, stay there, I'll get you.
Oh!
My leg!
Man, do addendum!
My leg!
Nearest, my spleen. Flutter outpost,
So yeah, Darren, let us know when you're fully set up. We'll get you on the Discord and we can get you on playing with some streams.
Your wheel, Captain?
Not much. Yeah, I don't know if I bought some clothes.
So I don't know if it will help you, but when me and Lauren were sailing, I was on the front of the ship with the compass, watching out for rocks and stuff.
You've got a compass on the by the wheel.
Yeah, no, but when we had the sails fully down and we were sailing, she couldn't see.
Oh, what I tend to do is the front one, or whichever one it is that blocks the vision, don't put it all the way down.
Right.
Unless you're desperately trying to get speed.
Okay.
Because that way you've still got the visibility. So back one we can go all the way down with. They're kind of already in the weak for it, which is nice.
Just about.
And then yeah, just what I'd say is put them all down and I'll tell you which one it is that blocks my vision.
That'll be it.
I think it's over the middle. I mean at the moment they're off to the side, so you're kind of all good.
I'll do the crow's nesty stuff.
So we should be alright, we shouldn't take long to get over through the close.
Oh wow. Can you mark enemy ships and stuff like that when you see them, or is it just a case of
No.
shouting them out?
It's just a case of shouting them out. So another little tip is if you want to quickly look at the map, if you look through the grate on the floor here, you can see through to the map.
Oh.
And there's a way on all the ships where you can kind of quickly see the map.
Also, if we all play an instrument at the same time, it harmonises
Yes.
and makes a band.
I remember Sandy saying that the other night.
Yeah, I think there is actually an achievement if you get a 4-piece band together.
No.
Pretty sure this is Plunder Outpost here.
It should be, because we were like north. That island was no.
Yeah, that's Plunder Outpost, I think, on our left now. Do you want to get the middle sail? You don't have to go all the way up, but like halfway up. In fact, actually, no, do go all the way up with it. Remember, if you've got one person either side of the sail, it goes up a lot quicker. So because there's only 3 of us, it would be good if we could have both of your sails.
Oh, right.
You'll notice the difference.
I've done it.
Stand by, if you get each of you then, one on front, one on rear, stand by on them.
I'm on the front one
I
now.
got the rear.
Yeah, he does.
What?
You have a rear. Oh, I started raising it, sorry.
That's alright. I did. I played this game with a friend yesterday. We just were on a sloop, and I did the most perfect bit of parking I've ever seen. Oh, there's a. Oh no, they've got an alliance flag up, so yeah, that's fine. I'll tell you what. Let's get ready to drop anchor, and we should be able to join this alliance. Okay, drop anchor.
Sails up.
Oh shit, that was shallower than I realised, sorry. Okay, are you guys alright to start repairing? I'm going to get the alliance joined so we don't get shot down. Sorry,
That's
a lot shallower
fine.
there than I realised. Yeah, so if you guys just grab some wood and just repair, it shouldn't be anything too major. But hopefully I should be able to do that. Flag up, I can't play for it.
It's a long way to run for some water.
If I do this, can you guys hear me in game as well?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
I can't hear you in game now.
No, I've stopped pressing it, that's why.
Should we drop these chests off then?
You can start. I was going to give them an opportunity to join the alliance first.
We'll get rid of the castaways then.
Just pulled into shore. Feel free to join the alliance. That would, that's friendly. Everyone loves an alliance. If you hear me coming through the megaphone. Was I coming through the loudspeaker while I was saying that as well?
I didn't hear you twice. I only heard you through Discord. Well,
How about now? Can you hear me coming through the megaphone?
where are you? No. Should be left alt. Is the default.
Yeah, it is. Because I've got my mic set to the default Windows mic. Whereas now I have. So, how about now? Can you
Yes.
hear me? Yeah, I can hear it coming back. Join the Alliance. Excellent benefits. It's fantastic healthcare and dental plan. We are friendly pirates. You can stop hiding in a barrel. I didn't realise that was something you could do. That's fantastic. But join the Alliance. Is he playing music?
He is.
He's friendly. Remember, mermaid gems give to the Merchant Alliance. Because they're the masters to level up.
You can whistle?
Join the merchant. Join the alliance, friend. We've got an alliance flag. Join us. If you do it quickly now, you'll get a share of the loot. Right, go grab some more stuff, but wait for the alliance before you sell anything. Or then we potentially got ourselves a
Fred!
Friend!
Fred!
Keeper of the glittering hoard.
Thank you very much.
Amber, there's
Enjoy
a,
the rewards and benefits.
there's a thing here. Amber,
Yes?
pick up the thing. Pick up the shiny, we're selling it.
I know, I was gonna go get a chest because it's worth more.
We don't have any more chests, do we?
Yeah, we do, there's loads down there.
No. The spirited landlubbers.
So that was the emerald. That was a good sell, the emerald one. Nice find on that. Was that just lying around?
Yes.
Nice. Inside the treasure chest we had, I think there was a blue mermaid gem. Yes, I think that one got the blue mermaid gem inside it. Take that out and give that to the Merchant Alliance rather than anyone else.
So wait, do I want to be checking this treasure chest first?
Yeah, so if you open it up, you'll be able to.
Yeah, sapphire mermaid gem.
Yeah, take that out and give it to the Merchants Alliance
Where's the Merchants Alliance?
on the dock. Right on the right up the little one. Wait, yeah, that's the one. Sell that to them. Any mermaid gems you always want to sell to them.
Okay.
Because these guys, their missions are so fucking dull. And no one likes doing them, which is why they've, I think, now made it easier for you to actually level up with them. So the rest of that you'll have to sell to the guy in the treasure thing, I think, depending what's in it. I think it's all just like,
Roaring goblet and a adorned receptacle.
yeah, so that'll go to the guy in the tent.
Do I want to bring the chest back, or do I just leave that here?
Yeah, bring it back. They're quite useful, those, because you can essentially transport, 3 smaller things in them at once.
Fair enough.
So they give you, like, if you've got lots of little things like what I'm holding now, you can do 3 spells. The other things that are really handy are item chests. Like when you go onto an island, you take that with you, basically empty all the barrels into it.
Alright.
Just makes like restocking the ship a lot easier. Now it's up to you. We can do a Tall Tales mission if you want. It won't take very long because I've done it God knows how many times, so know it inside out.
See that I've got a bit of gold again. Is there a way to buy better equipment than what I started with, or is it just sort of like...
It's all cosmetic.
Is it?
It won't
Right.
be better, it'll just look better. So if you want like better weapons, you want to go to the guy with the target outside his house.
Right.
If you want better clothes, that's this one. And then equipment like your compasses, shovels, all that is this dude here.
Lovely.
And then ship customizations, which is what I'm prioritising because they're the cool ones. Is this girl here?
Right.
Let's come in the tavern and play so we can get the quartet achievement.
That changed in 2 seconds. What colour ship do we fancy?
Don't know.
Bear in mind I am on a budget. Let's go. Most of my gold gone.
So do I have an Eye of Reach and a Blunderbuss then, or do I need to buy them separate?
Okay then.
You already have them like in the weapons chest. One of these. Each one. Right, sorry, I'll take this. Slightly less of a basic figure. We've got a nice wheel, some cool sails, what's everyone on?
I got a drum. They're on a banjo.
Sweet spots.
There we go.
So, if you want to do a Tall Tales mission, I can activate it. You activate it over here.
Yeah, Tall Tales.
Put next to this dude.
The Shroud Breaker.
One moment. You do well to heed my warning, for this is no ordinary voyage you're contemplating. Few pirates have even heard of the shores of gold, let alone
Oh, he's a pirate legend. Oh, you guys, you want to come see this while we're at it?
deadly trap.
This is where you get when you get level 50 of everything.
For it was swallowed up by
This is where I had got
How do you put your weapons away, by the way? Is there a button for that?
X.
Thank you.
We probably can't go in there. We're not quite ready.
Well, it's a good thing we made an alliance then.
Yeah, no, I think he has to go through first.
Fair enough, Darren. You take care, mate.
Oh, I'm typing on Twitch. Yeah, we ain't there yet, lol.
Good luck on your journey, though.
Thank you very much. We're going to go off to a Tall Tales, so feel free to stay part of your lots.
Yeah, feel free to take the resources above. I'm heading off.
Oh, okay. No worries, no, thank you.
Take care, mate.
I love your face mask thing, by the way. That's bitchin'.
Thank you, thank you.
No, thank you for not being a dickhead.
Haha, you're welcome.
Whenever I hear that one like level up thing, it sounds like Taylor Swift. Does anyone else hear that? It's gonna be bad blood.
Yeah. Oh, I'm loving your sloop as well. That looks wicked.
Quick, loot
Alright.
it.
Wait, look at this.
No.
I think he said he was heading off, so I think he said if we've got any, he had something we can take. Yeah, look at his cannons. They're wicked cool.
There we go, I need the rest of the cannon.
Nice. The glow cannon. Love those cannons.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, we're still on the basic bitch shit.
I love the giant, whatever the fuck this is at the front.
It's nice as well.
Right,
We'll leave
it. We'll leave you to it. Have a good one.
Yep, have a good mate. See you.
Oh, wasn't he level? Right, so everyone back on board. You should have in the top of your quest journal now, like a book called Voyage of the Shroud Breaker.
You didn't have any telltale checkpoints.
So, this works.
Oh, by the way, I've got some special ammo for the cannons.
Yeah, stairs. Okay, so we need to go find the ship's log of the
Barrel. Food
Food
barrel.
That's it. Right between the islands of Crooked. Oh, there it is, it's coming up.
What barrel am I putting these in?
Any of the cannibal barrels, which are like the red ones with the cannibals on.
I see.
So, Crooked Masts.
Whoop.
Crooked Masts, there we go. Crooked Masts and...
Oh, thank you very much, Lauren. You lovely person.
Hmm?
Lauren subscribed.
Aww.
Say Crooked Masts and Old Crooks Hollow. Old Crooks Hollow.
The world is changing, new dangers there be between boundless sky and treacherous sea. When rolling waves and sails unfurled, ships come to plunder this new world.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a big thing in the sky now.
I've done the tutorial mission, and now we're playing with other people.
Ah,
And annoyingly, there's another ship right where we want to be.
ah.
Oh no.
Oh, there's Crooks Hollow. Right, Crooked Masts, Crooks Hollow.
Yeah,
So there. So about there is where there's going to be some islands to go to, so just northeast of where we are. But potentially we want to keep a lookout for this other ship. Okay, let's get the anchor out. I think we should, at this point we've just sold our treasure, so we've got nothing to lose.
mhm.
We should, on a galleon, we shouldn't have anything really. As long as we've got one person basically permanently repairing, if we can do a proper fight, you should be fine. Might have noticed, yeah, our ship was a bit prettier.
Yeah.
Right, let's get all the sails and let's try and get moving. Oh no, we should be able to put the sails.
Will I lower all the sails?
Yeah, middle one to about halfway low. Front one can go all the way down.
Fish.
And then rotate to get the wind in. So I believe we're looking for cases on Mars Island. That's right, right.
Do, 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 do.
Looking for a ship, basically. A shipwreck between these two places. It's quite easy to find. And then on there there'll be a ship's log that we collect. I'll basically just look at stuff. But you guys, if you've never done this, we've got quite a lot of good experience.
How do you know when a fish is cooked?
It will go brown and its eyes will go white. So that's not quite ready yet. I've got this thing up on my
Lovely, thank you.
So the eyes will go like proper pure white.
Right. I see it. Yep.
Yeah, that's done.
Yes.
Little tip as well, when it gets dark, if you don't want to be spotted particularly easily, you can turn off all the lanterns on board the boat.
That's pretty cool.
Makes it a little bit harder to be seen. Also, depending on how you die, make sure when you're on the ship of death, you take a flame from the thing in the middle.
Mm.
You just raise your lantern up to it and press F, and you will take a different coloured flame from it, and that will get you doubloons for having that flame. And also, there's an achievement if you can get all of the flame colours on the boat inside the lanterns.
Right.
Multicoloured lanterns, which is quite cool. The hardest one to get is the white flame, which is when you don't get struck by lightning, which I spent probably the best part of 3 months trying to get last time I owned this game. Hilariously, the other day with my mate, we got it within 5 minutes.
We've got a ship to in front and right.
Ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a sloop, I think, right in front of us, and then there's what looks like a brig on the right.
Well, the one on the right's moving.
Let's have a look and see. It goes to ship or is it looks like a proper ship. They've got an alliance flag up there. Is our alliance flag back up? Yeah. If they've got an alliance flag, I wouldn't be worried. I can see where we're going anyway. There's islands there on the right, so kind of where he's gone past.
Looks like he's heading for the Captain Ghost thing.
Yeah, he's going for the ghost ship. That's fine. Leave him to it. I've not attempted that yet, and I've read it's fucking hard. So.
I've seen someone do it. It doesn't seem like something we're up to at the moment.
Not yet. It looks like that sloop's got an alliance flag on board as well. So stand by to raise sails.
Right.
Here's crew members. I'll get the back ones up now.
Ready for the middle one?
Ready for the front.
Okay, get the middle one up and leave the front.
Middle up.
Oh, are they sinking?
No, they're heading into a rock though.
Okay, let's get the front one up.
Done.
Good. Right, what I would suggest is if you guys want to try and harpoon some of those barrels on the right, or either that or actually just unload them because we're probably that close. Some barrels literally at the front of the ship in the water. Don't lower the anchor because I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Still? Oh yeah.
I'm not too worried about that ship because, like I say, have an alliance flag up, but just keep one eye on it.
Yeah, these have all got planks and we want these. They're a bit too close to harpoon, unfortunately. They're halfway down the ship.
It's got a notification saying checkpoint safety.
Oh, he did?
I'm amazed how well I remember this. There's a hell of a fight going on there. Is that a sloop and stuff trying to take on?
That sloop is sinking. Let's get the shit. Yeah, let's get the shit kicked out of it by the ghost ships.
Can one of you come and grab one of these for me? Just I'm on the left hand side of the ship. It's that port starboard. On the island, there's an ammo crate. Go grab it.
I got it.
And then this is one of those storage crates that I said. Whenever you go onto an island, you build your storage, you fill it up
Yeah.
with supplies and whatnot. Ship's log sank with the ship without ship's log. Burning blade is gaining all some catches. Throwing the chest overboard to a shallow island. Now heading rounding fortified island.
I go ship over there.
Right. So, can one of you get the ship's log out for me?
Okay.
So it's in the book. You keep turning the page, you'll get to like a blue bit with like a login.
What, up here or down there?
So if you basically look at the ship, look at the book, and then if you press Q and E, you'll turn the pages.
Yeah, but where's the book is what I'm asking.
It'll be
I'm
like
reading
where
it.
your maps and that are.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm reading it.
Okay, so if you get to the ship's log, it says Thieves Haven.
Magpie Wings ship's log. Yeah.
So Thieves Haven is the first place it mentions. What does it say after that paragraph?
The burning blade. We are fleeing to the northeast. They are turning to pursue.
Okay, so they're going northeast. Then what?
Past small shallow isles to starboard, amending course to north by northeast.
Where was that book?
Past mutineers and what? We've got more north now. Okay, yeah. Next one.
Rounding fortified island, now headed west by southwest.
Okay, so they've gone round the forts, west by southwest. Yeah.
Throwing the chest overboard northeast of a shallow island, now heading north.
Got it. Okay, so they throw the chest overboard. That's okay. Okay, so basically we need to head south.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Where did you find that book?
So if you go to your inventory wheel with Q
Yep.
and then spacebar to quests,
Oh, right, yes.
I've reassigned that to E on my keyboard because that's where it used to be. But they've added other things that are now there, so I kind of rejiggled my controls back to the Sea of Thieves that I remember.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
Right, sails, let's get full sails down.
Hey, Amber.
Middle one, not all the way down.
Yeah.
Never mind. We're doing things. Middle one, not all the way down.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, actually, you might as well. Fuck it, let's get there quick. Just keep an eye out the front for rocks. We should be fine.
Yeah, I'll do rock spotting.
We're kind of heading in a straight line, so. Sails want to go all the way to the left as well.
I mean, we're heading straight for a rock, so...
Yeah, I've already sails.
Wait, have I not done the sails the right way?
The trick to getting the sails is you look at the lines go through the air, but the easiest way is to look at the flag on the mast. Okay, that's the way that's going.
Did you say all the way left, yeah?
We can't get it fully in the sails at the moment anyway. That's as close as you can get.
Right. Right, we do have a rock to the left of us, so just be mindful of it.
I can see it, I'm aware of it, I've got it, here's
Good.
So I don't know if you can see right off in the distance, there's like really large trees on it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where we're heading.
Okay.
shame I can't write anything above the. There's like clearly a plaque for writing something above the captain's quarters. Follow the
Darren said night, by the way.
Right, Darren, if he's still here. There's something sticking out of the water just below those flock of seagulls.
ship.
Yes.
Oh,
To you, we can stop there. There'll be loot there. We can grab if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah?
might as well.
All right. If you want to stand by on anchor, we'll leave the sails down and we'll just do it.
And return.
Yeah, we'll just do an emergency stop.
Just tell me when and I'll whack it.
Yeah. Do it now. Cool. So what I'd recommend is someone stay on board, just to keep an eye on things.
You stay on board, we'll go.
Okay.
Oh no, hang on, you've already jumped off. Jamie, stay on board then.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got my sniper rifle, it's fine.
Okay. So basically, whoever's on board, what we can do is rather than having to swim all the way back, you can harpoon the loot onto the boat. You don't want to be diving down just yet though, because you will suffocate. So, first place you want to check is captain's quarters at the back of the ship, at the top, and work your way down through the ship. If you do need to go underwater for longer, here's a couple of mermaid gems here, nice. There's 3 mermaid gems in here, so we'll try and grab all of those. If you do need to stay underwater for longer, you can your way out of drown.
Ooh.
Right, right, let's test your aim with the harpoon.
Right up.
See if you can shoot me. It's done. Done. So there was another gem I saw in the so we got good stuff out. There's also a cannonball crate in the captain's thing which is worth grabbing. We'll have a quick look for later. Right, feel free to harpoon me when you're ready.
Oh, just
Nice. Don't think there's anything else in the captain's quarters.
I know I've got the loot.
no, you don't.
I know you just took it from me.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, now start having a look at the galleon so you know the layout. Start having a look
That was
at
an
the layout.
empty cannonball crate, you know.
That's
Was
fine.
it?
Yeah.
We can fill it up and sell it.
Alright.
You get quite a lot of money. I've got a green mermaid gem here as well.
So there's just a ship off in the distance.
Okay, if I hold the treasure out with my hand when you shoot me, it gets the treasure instead.
Ah.
So that's worth remembering. Oh, that's worth having. Right. This is worth a lot of money.
We got a 2-mast ship.
Can you see an alliance flag on it? Because if it was the one from earlier, they had an alliance flag.
No flag to see. It's not coming towards us at the moment, though.
Right, okay. I would suggest we make a move because we've got some good valuable loot. This thing I've got, don't shoot me with it. 'Cause
Oh my god, there's a shark coming towards me. Please.
I'm
please,
trying.
It's fine, either that or let it kill you because you'll get a blue flame. Which will... Right, this gunpowder barrel lives up in the crow's nest. It doesn't come out of the crow's nest until we're selling it.
Okay.
If this goes off, it will instantly sink the ship. Because it's a skeleton fork gunpowder barrel, it's not a normal one. If you want to know what it does to a ship, if you look on my YouTube channel, there's a very funny video with me and a few friends playing this game. We had a ship full of loot, and one person accidentally sword charged me whilst I was carrying it and destroyed the whole ship. Do you guys want to start getting those other bits below deck so they're a little bit less, or in the captain's quarters so they're less visible on deck?
Where's that treasure chest?
Got it here.
Oh yeah, put all the mermaid gems in there. So there's 3 mermaid gems, so put all of them in there. And we can, that's one nice quick round trip to the Merchant's Alliance with lots of money and lots of bread. We're off on the road. They've got rid of the shelf, there's a shelf.
Ah,
Yeah, it wasn't a bad little haul off that actually. And I think that gunpowder barrel can sell for about £2 grand. In the book, what side of the island did it say more?
That was my fault.
What was that?
Well, there's barrels on the side, so I thought get them on the ship, and I'm also off the ship.
Just stay put, the mermaid will appear and get you.
Okay, okay.
What we need to do is check below deck to make sure there's no holes in the boat.
There was mass damage.
I'm going.
Alright, I'll do the mast if you can go below. What was that? What exploded?
There was barrels in the water, so I thought I'd harpoon them, like you said last time.
Okay,
Oh, we've
now.
got a gunpowder barrel.
He mermaid.
And if we can get all the sails up.
I'm trying to stop the ship from sinking.
I'll come help. Oh.
Okay, I've repaired those holes. Anything else I need repairing?
I would say so because the ship's gone.
But I can keep bailing.
Oh. I'm sorry, I was trying.
That's my fault.
Has it respawned us?
Uh,
Has it respawned us? It should have just left us floating because we will have lost all those various bits now. But...
Balls.
that was me. I'm sorry.
That's fine, don't worry, these things happen.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Amber hates losing things. That's the problem.
Oh no, they spawned me where the ship was.
Yep, I'm right here as well.
So I'm hoping. Yes. There's a treasure chest with the mermaid gems in. So prioritise that treasure chest. Don't worry so much about the skulls. So they all still in there, yes. There's that island nearby. Get that gunpowder barrel as well. And basically head over to that nearby island.
Amber?
What? Wait, I'm on the ship.
Oh,
Where are
okay,
you
that's
guys?
fine. That's fine. You stay on the ship.
Oh, okay.
Start getting the anchor up if you want. Because we'll be there. Well, one of us will be there shortly. Because one of us will go over with the loot.
I'll stay with the loot.
Do you want me to try and sail my way round to you?
Yeah, we are at Paradise Spring, so that's where you're going to need to head.
Okay.
So if you can start making your way to Paradise Spring, that'll be amazing. Make sure...
Hey, Brooke, how's it going, man? Glad you can join us. Just having a little chill out stream on Sea of Thieves, as you can see.
If you hide like here, slap bang in all the bush with all the stuff, there might be skeletons. Oh.
Where did?
Just
See,
slash
the second you said there might be skeletons, one appeared behind you.
Where did you say to head? Sorry.
It doesn't matter, we've lost it now.
Yep.
Oh.
Because the skeleton blew up that gunpowder barrel we just did by.
Oh.
Well, Brooke, it was going very well until about 5 seconds ago when a skeleton decided to wreck my shit.
It might as well take the green light from.
So what do I need to do?
Press L to get your lantern out. Hold right mouse to light it up and press F. Take a...
Can't take flame from Well of Fates.
Oh, okay. I must have assumed something else killed you. So, let's fine, we'll resume where we were heading. Change all the lantern flames in the green.
Well, I am sorry about that.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves. I'm not the sort of person who gets upset if I lose, even if I have shit with like 100,000's worth of loot on it. It's like, it's a video game. Yeah,
Well, I suppose it's only cosmetics you can buy anyway, isn't it?
yeah. It's more the rep that I care about.
Plus, couldn't be that comic timing. There might be skeletons about. Boom!
There's skeletons about.
I might go to bed. I'm actually getting really tired.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry I didn't last as long as I thought I would.
that's fine.
We can potentially two-man this if you want.
I've got uni in about 9 hours, unfortunately. Mondays and Fridays are my worst days for staying late. Well,
Yeah, no, okay.
Sundays and Thursdays.
I think it says that there's a checkpoint, so potentially I think you can resume it.
If not, we'll just start again.
Yeah, I mean, we're not that far into it. It takes like a few of the first bits.
I do like the green.
Boopy.
I like the fact we've got a slightly cooler looking ship now. You know, customized to my
It is awesome.
build. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we'll call it.
Is that a snake?
Yeah, little tip. Play music and it chills them out.
Oh. I just decided to shoot it.
They tend, if you get close, they'll spit poison at you.
Oh. Fuck them then.
But also, any animals you kill, you can pick up the meat and cook it, and you'll get a accommodation for cooking all the various meats.
No, I didn't get anything from the pigs or the chickens I've been killing.
Have you cooked them?
Well, they didn't drop anything.
They should have done. Chickens will usually drop a drumstick, and I think the pig will drop like a little pork chop.
Right, well, at least I know where the crosshairs are on this thing.
It's always the pistol and the sniper rifle have exactly the damage and range on them.
They're the same damage and range.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Obviously, the sniper rifle's easy to aim with.
Yeah.
Ooh. A blunderbuss I didn't even know. Check that out.
Ooh. Fancy. Well, if that's the case, then I'll go back to the pistol with the skin I chose.
Yeah, I've got a cool cutlass as well. I upgraded my cutlass.
Same.
Okay, nice. I've upgraded it. I did have a pet in the old.
Yes, I remember you saying because you were. What did you actually get banned for again? I didn't quite hear you last time.
I was using an overlay that basically showed me where other players were, and it was just because I was avoiding them. I didn't want to go near them, so I wasn't like using them
to hunt people down with, but
yeah, to give me an advantage. I was literally using them.
I could see why their argument would be, well, it's no difference, unfortunately.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, it had the potential to be used unfairly. But I was just like, well, actually, because I hate that aspect of the game, and I'm trying to, I was trying to avoid people.
Hmm.
And it was that kind of like, I'm sorry, I will turn it off if it needs, can you just either temp ban or a warning, just rather than instant ban.
No leniency, though. I suppose it's the best way for them to be, isn't it?
Hey, this could be quite funny. Look. So right, if you're on a ship,
Fuck is
and
that?
a load of other people come onto a ship. Right, I am on the second floor. Hang on.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, okay, damn it. No, you don't. But like, if you had a load of people come down and your ship got raided, you could just all do this.
How do you do that then?
I just had it in my emotes in the customization chest. I was able to equip it as an emote. I've also got this.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
This.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Oh, dude.
Bye.
Right then. Well, I'll head off as well. Otherwise, she'll get cranky. Right. Well, thank you for showing us something. Unfortunately, I blew us up.
No worries. Yeah, no, let us know when you're next on if I'm about. Weekends are busy ones for me, so I always have to.
Well, Thursday's my variety night where I just sit on Discord and see who wants to play what. So.
Okay. Typically Thursday, I usually run a D&D session on Thursday. So like tonight.
I might shift it about then. We'll see what other people are.
I did run one tonight, but we finished early. So thank you for doing about. So yeah, Mondays and Thursdays are my only nights when I'm busy. And then during the week, I'm free as a bird. Self-employed.
Yes. Well. Right. Well, thank you for joining us. I'll see you when I see you then, Sammy.
Yeah, no worries. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, everyone. Thank you for those left in the stream for joining us tonight. That was my first time on Sea of Thieves. I didn't think I learned too much, but I learned something. So join us next time for. Let's see what's the next one. If I don't do a random stream tomorrow, it'll be Saturday. But thank you for joining me, Brooke. Always a pleasure, mate. I'll see you soon, and I'll see you in your stream as well next time you're on. Take care. Stay